Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Rockies guys, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
Now at the plate, Torres, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Waiting on it is Dahl, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Henson comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
The 1-1. Is a slider that backs up for a ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The designated hitter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. Tanaka has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. He's set, and the pitch fouled away.
What?
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out.
Yeah.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
What time is it? What time is it? Huh.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to feel it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one. So no runs here. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The first baseman, number 12.
First offering on its way.
Reynolds.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Endahar brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2-0 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt.
We are waiting. Esperemos.
About it 6 days in a row with knobs will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Standing in now, Luis Leon reined in. And now we'll look at the plate, but go to second instead. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. The pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. To short. Story scoops it up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Leone takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Stanton is there and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th as he tacks on to his total. Currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these.
Next to the Yankees, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Rolling to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0 makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Luis Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out. Our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Torres is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Count is 1-2 now. has a look. Now the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
And the runner will get back standing. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Number 34.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Grounder down the line at third. No hits to this point.
Nope.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
One strike.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the third out. So they strike for. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. LeMahieu is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit out towards second. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The left fielder, David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his third season as a major league player. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right side, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So striding forward now, Tony Walters. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Garrett Hampson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ball one. The 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hampson stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Raimel Tapia sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hit down the third baseline, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul. The 1-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rockies 3. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ellsbury.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pops this one up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman waits on it, 2 gone. Now batting, Luis Leon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Into the
12.
box now, Mark Reynolds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Striding in, Torres. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated hitter, Torres.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks stepping into the box. Tony Walters 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 1.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Colorado. The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Two and 2 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Leon has got it, and the side. Mike Dunn will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 38.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 0 for 4. Hit hard to the right side. Now the 0-1. Third, Arenado fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-2. That's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He has that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he popped him up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.